ladies and gents. Welcome to the Unique Properties channel, the place where you'll find some of the most unique tips and strategies to personal finance, real estate investing, and property management, among many other topics that I dabble into from time to time. I'm your host, Matt Lowers, and I'd say that's enough of the taglines. Let's jump into it. In today's video, I want to introduce you to the latest investment that was an attempt to diversify our real estate portfolio, and something that's a little bit of a kind of a unique angle. So maybe you're interested in doing something similar to this, and that is, of course, investing in tiny houses as compared to traditional homes. So yeah, we found a 22-foot long by 12-foot wide tiny house. But unlike a conventional tiny house, this did not come on wheels, and so we had the challenge of trying to figure out how to move this thing. So check out the video at the end there, stay tuned. I'll come back and I will break down the numbers for you here, how much we paid for it, transportation costs, and what we're renting that out for now, and how that compares to cash flow with some of our other investments. So hope you enjoyed the video and stay tuned. And we are on the road to the new place. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gents, this is a how to move a tiny house, 300 square foot, 12 by 22 foot tiny house. Here's what we're working with here in front of us. And what we've done here so far is we got on 4 skids and we drilled out holes at the bottom here. We're running cables across both of the inner skids there. And then we've got it linked to a 1,200 pound winch right here. This just ran off of a standard car battery. And we're on a 20 foot trailer? 22 foot trailer, tilt trailer. So the idea is once we get this about halfway on, it should tilt down here, and then we can jack it the rest of the way up on the trailer. So we'll see what happens when we start doing this. Here we go, tipping point. And we're down on the trailer. As you saw in the video, that was our success with moving a 12 by 22 foot tiny house. And then some of the pictures you saw there at the end are where it is now on its new property with renters in it. Let's break down the numbers and how that compares to a traditional house. How does that compare with the tiny house? Well, the tiny turtle, the one that you just saw in the video there, $11,700 all in. Okay, that included, we bought the shell for $5,400, and then we added the rest of the inside. It needed a bathroom, so I added plumbing. We added a little bit of electrical, and then the most expensive thing after that was the Mitsubishi mini split, which runs the heating and air, and that was around $2,000. So total all in $11,700 as compared to $20,000 for a traditional home. Here is the benefit of that. Now, I'm not financing any of this. I put $11,700 into this, and then I start making that back immediately. Versus my $20,000 on a traditional home, I wouldn't start getting that back. Most of that would go to cover my mortgage that I would finance the other, 80% of that $100,000 home. So let's look at the numbers here specifically for the tiny house. And that's $4,200 a year. less than 3-year payoff on this tiny house, okay, versus a traditional home. The tiny house is a much quicker turnaround. Those are some of the pros for that. Of course, some of the cons going with the tiny house would be, well, you don't get the land. Of course, you have to either buy some property, or what I've been doing is finding people who have vacant lots and renting that from them. So as I told you, 350 earlier, that was already subtracting. We actually make a little more off that, but I was subtracting the $100 a month that I pay to rent the property out. So that 350 is still our return on investment. That's what I've got for you on the tiny house. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you like this, be sure to subscribe below. I would super appreciate that. And as I always say, don't forget that today is a unique day, and so live it in a unique way. See you later.